on. We're on the internet. Yes.
We are on the internet.
Correct.
Yes.
Yay! Hello, people watching on the video,
Yeah.
and also in the stream, possibly in a bit.
Click.
No reply. Okay.
Not yet.
The stream did not reply.
Oh no.
I'm keeping an eye.
I hope you keep your eyes.
Yes, you need those.
It's hard to see without.
Guys, what's going on?
Paige with an eye patch. Arr.
I do have an eye patch on my desk, actually.
You need to.
Little Morgan is the parrot.
You are not prepared.
In case any of you are wondering, these are my wonderful players.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm a
And I
player,
am
but
your
I'm not
DM.
wonderful.
Ah.
And I am Core, your DM. And I
He's
will
the
let them-
DMiest of DMs.
Oh, thank you. I'm not sure if that's a compliment or not, but thank you.
He has truly mastered dungeons.
I'll let my players introduce themselves.
Okay, my name is
Going in.
Oviraptor. I'm playing Kekkick, an Aarakocra monk following the way of the open hand. With fantastic art.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You can hit up Core for some artwork. Yep, yep.
Yep, yep.
Are we ducky?
Yep.
Yup, yup.
3 stars.
My name is Remuko. I will be playing Isamira. Isamira is an Bloodhunter of the Order of Fenrir. We occasionally hunt monsters and other evil things, like Postman, and the Mailman, and the Milkman. And anyways, I like long walks at the park, at the beach, in the forest. I like sticks and balls. Did I say I like sticks? Oh, and I also like sparks. She likes me back, I hope.
Of course I do.
I hate Roll20.
Oh no.
I mean, not Roll20, Discord. One of the two.
You hate your computer.
True. Alright, so my turn. I am Skullring. I play the character of Victor Blight. A human, yes, human, death cleric. I heal everybody and cause no mischief whatsoever for his mirror. Isn't that right, good buddy? Silence. I like it.
Hello, I'm Paige of Maces. I play Sparks from her Paws, the Tabaxi Storm Sorcerer. My job is to shock the crap out of everybody that tries to fight us. I've got a twin sister who's disappeared, a best friend who's also disappeared, and a boyfriend who I've managed to keep around, which is really good.
Yay, and this is our wonderful party, who recently escaped from a vampire's lair
We escaped from Azkaban.
and made it to the safety of Daggerford. And after tormenting one of the deputies and militia members, they eventually reported things to the constable and decided to go on a supply run and gather some information. And that is where the party is now,
Formation.
in the wonderful city of Daggerford.
Yay, it's loaded properly this week.
All that beautiful map footage.
Oh.
we all see the map?
Yep. Yep.
Uh-huh.
Yep. I can see
Yep,
it.
yep.
I can see it.
The map is visible this week. Last week we had some internet trouble.
Which is why we kind
We
of
were
stopped after the first couple of minutes.
Mm-hmm. We were at 22, right? Deputy's office was?
You were at the deputy's office.
I think you'd gone to the temple though.
Oh yeah, that's right, that's right.
One group split off to the temple, and the other group went shopping.
That's one for remembering. Is that how you add the +1?
Now, who was going off to the temple? I remember I think it was Skullring or Victor.
No, Victor, yeah.
It was Victor and the other girl.
Victor.
Patience.
The other cleric. Yes.
Patience.
And your friend Patience. So which temple were you heading to?
My god, I forget which one.
Well, let's see.
Does anybody remember for me?
I'm afraid.
I know.
Possibly Chauntia? Chaunti?
Auntie?
Yeah.
Temple of Shorty.
I think so. Shirley Temple?
Alright. You make your way to the Harvest House, which is Temple of Shanti, its formal name.
Yeah, that's right. We gotta hire clerics and stuff like that. Yeah, that's right. Brain's coming back to me. 4 hours of sleep, everyone. Sorry.
You see, it's a very large open building with an open courtyard in the middle and lush plants.
Uh-huh. Plants. Mm-hmm. Like this story.
There's a human priestess that is just walking around, tending to the plants, and 3 other assistants just going out getting some watering cans.
Victor and Patience walk up to them and introduce ourselves.
The priestess is like, "Hello."
Hello, my name is Victor. We were looking to hire some priests and clerics to fight some vampires.
Fighting vampires, well, we usually just bless crops, everything. I'm not good at that.
Do you happen to know where I can find some fighting clerics to help protect the cities?
I'm not sure.
Um,
You see, the priestess is wearing some white robes. And they seem a little bit stained with dirt as she's cleaning her
dirt
hands
fair.
off. Is there anything else I can help you with?
I look over to Patience. Anything you need, Patience?
Patience just looks around like, place is too clean.
Uh-huh. Well, maybe do you have any potions for sale that can help us on our adventure?
Well, we do have a few left over. I'll be able to. I could give them to you for maybe a donation to the temple.
I have 5 gold left to my name, so is that enough?
5 gold for a potion.
For potions. I also have a bag of buttons. I have no idea where I got this bag of buttons, but it's a bag of buttons.
I believe it would cost a little bit more for that.
Well, I tried. Yeah, no more money.
Party funds.
Well, I don't have the party funds on me.
Well, if you're going to buy something, you probably would have asked.
I didn't know we were going to buy anything until I decided to buy something.
Sparks weirdly has the most amount of money out of anybody, so you can always ask her for something.
I have, currently on me, I have 5 gold pieces and 36 copper pieces. Well, then I will have to use bag of buttons.
Generally for a donation of this, we would like a minimal donation of maybe 50 gold pieces.
Holy pickles. Well, I'm sorry to say I do not have that much money. Spending our money to prepare for the battle with the vampires.
Vampires are very dangerous creatures. Are you sure you want to fight them?
Killed a bunch, but
Shouldn't you leave
their
that to
leader is
adventurers
another
or
story.
something? And
We are adventurers. I am an adult.
if you're looking for help, there is a retired paladin in town.
Ooh, really? Where, perhaps, would he be?
That'd be Sir Istaval.
Sir Istaval?
Yes.
Paladin would be staying in town?
Yes, in his house.
Yeah, I
in
pull
the,
out my map. Show me on the map, please, if you don't mind.
Oh, it's in the market district.
That's it, man. Oh, okay. Thank you.
Not too far away.
Well, thank you very much, and have a good time with your plants.
Thank you.
Stay away from vampires.
I intend to.
Or
Yes.
plant vampires.
She looks very worried, and she starts looking at some of her plants.
Twig blights, man.
She starts looking to see if she can find any plant that will repel a vampire.
The garlic plant. Alright, so I guess Patience and Victor are heading out.
Okay.
They do.
And where's the rest of the party at? 'Cause I remember they
I
went
think
shopping.
they went shopping. Yeah.
Yep. You guys went shopping and found a couple of items shop. But you probably only will find some stores that sell spell components.
I remember we got some steaks, because they're down in my book.
Yep. You got some steaks.
Ooh, steaks.
We got a hammer and 10 steaks.
Tenderized steaks.
Yep, I think you got those from the trade of the tools. if I remember correctly.
Yeah, this is second place.
Stakes.
And I remember you were also directed to Saristival's
Oh, so we're gonna
as a
meet up
place
at
of
Sorcerer.
business.
Do you guys think we
Question.
should go anywhere else? Maybe check out the Saristival bloke?
I think maybe getting a few extra help potions would be helpful.
We can hit up a temple on the way, I suppose. Where's the
Mhm.
nearest one to us?
Let's see, 39.
And I hate you, Laptopo.
So you guys are right here. So there are a couple of temples nearby. There's Temple of Lathander, or Almaner, Temple of Shanti, and Timora.
There's also
You guys could go
Tempest on
anyway.
there? Or is that too far away from where we are? Guess so.
Sir Istival is right over here. You're right there.
Should we go to Timora's place and then go to Saristival's?
Sure.
Judging by the map. And because I've got the city secrets thing, because of my background, we get there really quick.
City secret.
So I know how towns work.
Isamira doesn't.
I'm leading Isamira by the hand.
Oh,
As you guys head to the temple, you notice that it's built a very well crafted stone.
That's really pretty.
And the doors to the temple are open. There don't seem to be too many people inside.
Sparks would just like squeeze Isamira's hand and go, "This is the first temple I've been in since my heretic brand came off. I'm a little bit worried."
Why would you be worried?
unless you catch fire and walk again.
She just breathes in and out a few times and goes, "Can you go in first? I'm a bit scared."
Well, maybe Master Ovi should go in. He's the alpha.
Who's Ovi?
Kekkick. Been drinking this new drink. It's called Metagamer.
Metagamer? I think I've heard of that.
Makes me think of funny stuff. Like last time I thought I heard a voice in my head that was talking.
And my accent was completely different. It sounded a bit more like this.
Anyways, Master Kekkick, please lead the way.
Alright. Kekkick does that.
Imagine that Kekkick's just standing there.
Today's
face-palming
jokes are
at
brought
us.
to you by
The inside of the temple is fairly open planned, and you see a few people praying to the statue for good fortune. As well as a halfling that's dressed in blue robes. And he is steadily going around lighting some candles.
At least it's not a gnome. I'm sure that's what Spark is thinking.
Fucking gnomes.
Good afternoon. Is it noon?
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, you're a big one.
That's what the ladies say.
Ah.
Up.
You want to see?
Oh
No,
god.
no.
No, I don't
Izzy,
want to press
Izzy.
my luck.
No.
Oh. Anyways, we were looking for some health potions, if possible.
Ah. Health potions. Well, mostly we deal with luck, and if you're lucky, you won't need any health potions.
Luck potions?
No, my luck, it's not very high.
Oh, then you come to the right place to pray.
Why would I pray?
You see the halfling just smiling. A very bright smile, and his green eyes just seem to sparkle a little bit.
Oh.
We're fighting. We came across some vampires in another temple, and we need to defeat them. Is there anything that your god could do to help us?
Oh. Well,
So upon them the
praying
blessing.
praying always helps. Right.
For some
Let's see.
blessings.
Or do you have like holy water or anything like that?
Like I said, holy water would not help them against them. We need flowing water.
Or like holy water.
No, we
You
need
can spit
flowing.
the water at them.
It
It
might
does.
Flowing.
it might help a little bit, just like help us hit them a bit easier. I don't know.
Well, I killed a vampire once.
Good, you're hired.
Any tips?
No, he just fell on my staff. I turned it around. Next thing I know, I tripped, and he tripped, and then he went poof.
They did kill it. He went to mist and back to his
Sounds like a good Saturday night.
to his casket. Then he regained hit points and goes back in the next day.
What's a hit point?
God damn it! I should stop drinking that drink.
Let me take this away from you. Did you buy that when you got me that fish bouquet?
Oh,
Yes.
the fish bouquets are good.
They're delicious.
I've never found a bone in any of mine, but people say they found some.
The bones just make it taste nicer.
There was just this strange man standing on the corner, and he was selling this stuff, promotional. He said,
Ah, you should never buy anything from a street corner.
"Why not? I always buy my meat there."
No, it is a good way to get crabs.
Never bought crabs there.
Sorry, he's been literally raised by wolves. He doesn't really know a lot of stuff.
Some parts, if you're lucky, you get lobsters.
Also, do you know if
Let's
the tree outside has been marked?
Oh
There is
god.
no tree outside.
No. Anyways,
No,
we, we really would like some health potions.
Well, I guess I might have some. I can check.
That
Yes,
would be
please.
Wonderful.
Because no offense, we prefer not dying.
You see, he goes over to a large box that says "Lost and Found"
Oh god.
and starts
These the
digging
things.
around.
Is this guy like the street corner?
No, he's not a street corner guy.
Let's
at
see how lucky we are today. Oh, there you are.
all. Is this
Health
literally,
potions.
literally a box
Mario?
of Lucky Dip? That's hilarious.
Ah, I got 3 here.
How much are they?
Well, no one's come to claim them, so I guess it's your lucky day.
I think I
We'll
like
claim the
this
whole
gold.
box.
What was that?
We'll claim the whole box.
Oh no, I can't do that. Someone might come around and claim them.
Why are you Why are you sitting in the box, Sparks? Get out of there.
I was just looking. I'm sorry.
She wanted to actually claim the box. Not the
Sorry.
contents of the box,
I'm a
just the box.
Tabaxi. If I fits, I sits.
Oh, I've run into a couple of Tabaxis before. Especially when I used to live in Baldur's Gate.
Could you have met me by any chance then? Or seen me?
I don't know. Kind of looked like one of a strange one that I saw living in the box, but she had a pointy hat.
Oh yeah, my hat got partly eaten by vampire lizards.
Oh, that was you?
Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
What's your name?
Curran.
Nice to meet you, Karen. I am Sparks from her Paws.
Nice to meet you. Sparks from her paws.
You can call me Sparks. This is Isamira, my
Okay,
boyfriend.
Sparky.
And this is Kekkick, our party leader.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Almost the same height as me.
Aarakocra.
I'll put the healing potions in the bag of holding and then we'll divvy them out later. What kind of healing potions are they? Just the basic?
They're
Yeah.
basic healing potions. And looking at them, they still seem a red color, and one of them's kind of turned a slightly brown.
I don't want the expired one.
Can I take a taste test from all of them to identify them?
You can.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
If
I
you turn
opened it-
purple, it's not my fault.
Do you remember what
Yeah.
happened the last time we taste tested this and Victor nearly burnt Victor nearly burnt a tent down?
I have no memory of this.
I was carefully taste test them all. Just dip my finger in, taste it, and see if they're all legitimate health potions.
Okay, first one tastes like a healing potion. Second one tastes like a healing potion. The slightly brownish one, it tastes like a healing potion, but a bit spicy.
Ooh, I like this one.
Okay, you can have the spicy.
It has a bit of a
healing potion.
spicy ginger taste to it.
I like it. Makes me
He's
think
calling
of
a spicy ginger.
hot, sexy.
Sexy health potion? Is that what you're gonna call it?
You can call it the sexy health potion if you want to. If you really like ginger stuff, Corey's made a batch of ginger beer. It's delicious.
Never had it.
Then you haven't lived, sir.
Actually, no, I haven't lived.
You see, Curran is just smiling like,
I take the spicy health potion.
Okay.
Been cur-
I think the other should be either going to Kekkick or to somebody who's in the back to bring Victor back up if he falls.
Yeah.
Hey now.
Okay, so I'll give one potion to Kekkick and then we'll scroll over the last one.
Okay.
If you could just say a little prayer to your god for us, keep us in your thoughts, that'd be most helpful.
I shall.
Thank you very much. This has been a quite nice experience.
Quick question. Do you have any bones or sticks in that box?
Bones or sticks in the box?
Yes. Or balls.
I'd have to check. He goes and looks in the box. And you hear a squeaking sound. He pulls out
It's all attached to a
a
string
small
on
squeaky
a-
ball.
I love it. It's mine. How much?
Oh. 1 copper piece.
Pay 1 copper piece.
Oh, thank you. He takes it and puts it in the donation box, and you just hear the single coin just clink inside. Tink.
Oh, that's sad.
Sparks put a gold coin in the collection box.
And you hear again just 1 coin click. Ding.
I put 4 extra copper pieces in.
Ding, 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 ding.
Have a good day, sir. And I walk outside. I walk out, squeaky toy in my mouth, and just squeak, 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 squeak.
He waves.
I
Bye.
feel bad for Sparks.
It's a strange relationship we have, eh, Kekkick?
Middle of the night. Squeak, 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 squeak.
Sparks gets out her ball of wool and will just fiddle with it as well as we're walking over to the guy's house.
Probably the first one who goes crazy is Kekkick.
I just imagine that most of the time when we're all talking, Kekkick is just standing there face palming.
You guys,
Kekkick, will you have the war next time?
Could you please take the ball out of your mouth so I can understand what you're saying?
Will you take the word next time when we talking to the paladin?
Take the word?
Yes. Talk
You're
to
the
him.
bird.
You're the leader. You should convince him.
Maybe, but I'm not much of a talker.
Yeah, sorry, I talk a lot, don't I? I can stop.
I talk a lot as well, but I'm saying stupid silly stuff.
both groups eventually meet outside Sir Istival's house, which is a fairly large townhouse. Finely
Enjoy
decorated.
his
And looks
mirror?
very clean outside. Some steps leading up to the front door.
Alright. So I guess
Somebody
you guys
with
are
a
here
word.
for the paladin too?
Yeah, we did.
Squeak, squeak, squeak.
Hey, squeaky toy. Silence of the lambs.
The party is now standing outside the house.
Does someone want to knock?
I walk up to the wall and urinate against it. Need to mark my territory.
What if this puts him off helping us?
Oh god, I can't stop now.
If it is wrong, let God strike his finger now.
Or prestidigitate the P away. Please don't do that again, sweetie.
Sparks, your
Okay.
product, get away.
I will walk up to the door and knock on it. And then step aside.
Squeak, 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 squeak.
It takes a few moments, and you see the door open. There's a well-dressed man just standing there. You're like, "May I help you? Do you have an appointment?"
Isamira just blinks. Looks at
Do you happen to
Sparks.
be the paladin that everybody was talking about?
I am Hadar. Sir Esteval is in his study at the moment.
Is there any way we could talk to him? We have important business about a vampire.
A vampire? Do you have any proof
Yes,
of this?
Looks at Sparks.
Sparks points to her hat. Vampire lizards bit the top of it off.
Plus, we killed a few.
Yeah,
Please
but
come in.
What?
He opens the door and leads you into the townhouse, into a little meeting area, which is fairly
She's
well.
leading us to
It's nicely decorated with a large fireplace that is lit. And you see a banner hanging over the fireplace of a purple dragon.
Oh, that's a fancy banner.
Please wait here.
Thank you.
didn't I say no purple dragons?
He leaves and shuts the door behind him, leaving you in the room. The room is nicely decorated with a couple of overstuffed armchairs facing the fire. A chessboard laid out near one of the windows, and rows of books sitting neatly on shelves. As well as a large suit of armor on the opposite side of the room.
Sparks is
Spy
gonna
armor or
perch right
actual
on the back
armor?
of one of the sofas.
It is a suit of armor that is just stood up.
Huh?
And held in the grasp of the armor is a large greatsword.
Oh, isn't that great?
Some time goes by and you hear a bit of a shuffling sound, as well as a couple of staggered steps and a thump. Another couple of steps and a thump. As it
Really
slowly
gets busy.
approaches the door. The door's open and you see a fairly tall human dressed in silk shirt with a purple coat, and he has a large cane that is well, actually Isamira. Do a roll perception or history.
Isamira just rolls on the floor.
As you guys notice the cane,
Okay.
well, Isamira might have to make an intelligence save too once he realizes what it is. But everyone can look at it,
Okay.
and it's a cane made out of bone.
This is a history?
My God, our history sucks.
How does Kekkick know this? What? Make no
The
sense.
bird is the word.
He knows
Kekkick, the one who's lived alone in the woods almost his whole life.
He has studied a lot, though.
I suppose.
Kekkick recognizes it as a dragon bone,
That's a dragon bone.
and the paladin is using it as a cane as he walks into the room. I understand you have a vampire problem.
Master vampire problem.
We kind of do, yeah.
See.
They tell him
Don't
it's-
usually deal with vampires, but
We rehashed the whole story about the temple and the graveyard and everything, what we've been doing.
certainly it seems lucky to survived.
Oh, yeah, we had a little luck on our side that day.
Bits.
One of us has collapsed a few times that day.
Yeah. Mostly
Our
me
horses
getting
were
squishy
eating.
made.
It's a pity about your horses. Usually I outfit heroes to go after such things or hire them out. I imagine that's why you are here? For
Help.
aid of some sort.
Yeah, we need help. We can't beat them on our own. We beat many of his lesser vampires, but I don't think we can do it a second time. I think we'll be more prepared this time.
I threw my best spell at it and he just walked through it like it was nothing.
Does this paladin have a fax machine? I just heard a fax machine in the background.
That could be my fan going a bit crazy and he's cleaning.
Well. In this situation, I would consult the militia, but they're indisposed at the moment.
Well, I think we've scared some of the militia too. Deputy, anyways.
And we've spoken to the Temple of Timora.
Oh, yes. Herman's a good priest. Gets in a bit of trouble every now and then.
Mm-hmm.
What about your friend here? He just looks at Isamira.
Me. What I do?
Aren't you
What are you looking
trained? Aren't you trained in to deal with such monsters?
I know the theory, but we just are not strong enough. We need more power. It's I as you said, we were lucky to escape, and that's probably mostly due to my training.
at? And my healing!
And the fact that Kekkick can kick 7 shades of shit out of you.
I mean,
Shit.
my training did help there. It's just we did not have the right measures to kill them.
Yes.
We did not prepare to see vampires
You're-
there.
We're prepared but not prepared.
We literally just went there to drop this lady off and it turned out that everybody was vampires.
Who would have thunk it?
Patience just waves. Hi.
That's vampire.
And you see Patience is sitting in the corner and she has has one of the books open. Just reading from it.
Reading 50 Shades of Religion.
But yeah, that's why I came to your master, because we really need help beating this evil.
Yes.
require mercenaries?
If possible,
Anybody,
yes.
anybody experienced in dealing with the scourge of vampires? The vampire.
Yeah. They're annoying and they're strong.
Literally just walked through our spells and everything like it was nothing.
Well, I have no one available at the moment, but I could supply you if you need any.
That'd be much appreciated.
Do you
Anything
have
you can spare would be much appreciated.
Do you have any tools that are able to deal with vampires?
Well, there's a great many places you can buy tools here, but you might have some available.
I mean more on tools that are able to kill them, because most... We bought some steak and such, but...
It's a good
Steaks.
start.
Izzy keeps
Need
saying
some running
that
water.
sunlight and running water, but how are you supposed to get those when you're underground?
Running holy garlic water.
Doesn't work. It does not work against them. I'm sorry.
Well,
Is there
there's one
anything we can coat our arrows with?
There's something you could try, but might be also a hindrance.
What's that?
Break out?
The wolf's bane. He
Bands.
looks at Isamira.
You mean silver? I don't like silver.
Silver works. But I was also talking about the plant. It can ward off vampires in a limited area, but it also, unfortunately, works for lichens.
Oh.
Well, if you can get Wolfsbane in there and scare him outside, and just keep him somehow... If you can trap him upstairs and outside with some sunlight, we probably can kill him. There might be a plan there. Sparks, do you know any way of teleporting a lot of Wolfsbane into a place?
Well, I could thunderstep with the bag of it, or misty step and scatter it everywhere, or run really quickly, throwing it like a flower girl at a wedding.
Running quickly, we probably won't rely on Kekkick. I think maybe we need to set a trap outside where we can lure him into.
Or I could cast Storm Sphere and have Wolfsbane flowers inside of it, spinning around.
There you go. Now you're thinking about portals. Is there any kind of substance we can dip our arrows and blades into that might affect them worse? Some type of poison or some type of a...
Maybe we can silver our weapon temporarily. I got a silver weapon, but I think the Wolfsbane is a good plan. We need to lure him outside, trap him there, and then let the sunlight get him. We just have to go in at night, so he has no way.
You mean at daytime?
No, go in at night, lure him outside, trap him, then wait till the sun comes up. You know what I mean?
That
know
all
what you
depends on if he has more people now.
Yeah, we need some good scouting.
It's been a...
We need to think of a good plan.
What if we got a net or something and braided some wolfsbane into it, and we threw the net over him, and like he couldn't get out that way.
Would Wolfsbane weaken him, or actually would Isamira know if Wolfsbane actually would work?
It's a good question if he's smart enough to know it. But let's say he would from his studies.
Would that be survival or?
It would probably
Maybe.
be more Arcana or something. Or religion. Probably.
I would go with survival for finding it, and yeah, religion for knowing its properties are arcane.
Yeah, I mean more if they work against vampires. That would be pure religion.
Mm-hmm.
There's some kind of like wolfsbane extract or oil that we can dip our arrows into.
Well, it takes some processing, but I'm guessing the closest place to get some would probably be the Temple of Yuan-ti, the harvest hall.
Oh god, their prices are jacked.
Well, if you want it refined into an oil, it would be costly. But for such an enterprise,
I do have a wand of flowers with 5 charges. I could make wolfsbane out of it.
Oh,
Does it recharge?
It does. I've got to stick it in dirt first, though, for it to recharge. Overnight.
Well, we could make a lot of Wolfsbane here. Stick it in the earth and keep doing that a few days and we get tons of it. I can probably make a paste of it to apply to our weapons.
But do we want to
Yeah, there you
spend
go.
days here, though? Because you can imagine, like, we go back there and he's got a massive army. It kind of feels like time is almost against us. That if we... Or maybe
Well,
if we leave it a while, he'll think we won't come back, and then he'll be completely unawares when we do.
Well, we can do it when we travel back, right?
Yeah.
I mean, will not be there in just one day.
we can carry a lot of dirt with us.
What if
On
we
the
stayed here
carriage.
for like 3 days, and then that's enough time to lure him into thinking that we're not coming back, and then he lets his guard down?
Yes, false sense of security.
Do vampires dumb
One
enough
second.
to fall for that? Mr. Ishan? I think I said that wrong.
Istaval.
Istaval, that's it.
It would be difficult. Could provide you with some extra money if you need it as well, and time to get
catch.
there.
Would you want us to repay you in any way for the money? Is there anything we could do to help you out a bit for helping us out?
Well, ridding this area of a vampire would be payment enough.
Once we do, patients will take over that area.
Sounds good.
Alright, if you can help us, we'd be much appreciated in any way. Also, if you know any spare fighters or clerics that would be willing to join us, that'd be much appreciated too.
Anyone that can make water and...
I can try and see if I can find any and send them your direction.
Thank you.
Since Skull is Victor is a cleric, would he know that he has the move water spell, or is that next level?
That's fun.
There's a spell to move water.
Or create water.
Mhm.
I'm actually looking through my player's handbook. Create or destroy water is a first level spell.
Yeah, but that creates a small bit of water. We need tons.
Make 30 gallons of water.
Third level is create food and water, but that's more like drinking water and stuff.
Control water.
Control water is fourth level.
I'm a waterbender?
Yeah.
You have them at level
Hmm.
8.
Patience smiles and looks up from her book, from the book she's reading. I know I can control water. I've done that before.
Yeah.
It's very helpful for dehydrating bodies before burial.
We could carry a lot of water and dump that on the guy, just inside the building. He would probably not be happy.
And pray to that water and holy symbols
Oh
everywhere.
yeah, it's not comfortable being covered in water when you're in a crypt.
Crypt water. Blech.
Yeah, crypt water is stinky. Don't like that.
Rotten egg smell.
Skulls should have 4th level spells, so he could cast it.
Ooh, I'm just reading the create or destroy water. You can create up to 10 gallons of clean water within range in an open container, or you can have it falling as rain in a 30-foot cube. And at higher levels, it goes up by 10 gallons for each level slot you spend.
Ooh, nice.
So you could theoretically make a rain of water in there using like a 4th level create or destroy water thing.
That would be useful. Yeah.
And if we got 2 people doing it,
Patience waves again. She's still reading
Patience.
from the same book that she's found.
But that could help, yeah. That would be very useful.
I can control the wind to make it fall a bit harder as well.
You can control the wind on taco night.
Shame there's not something that would make him stand still and not be able to move. Like, if we got him to swallow it.
Paralyzed himself.
Yeah, paralyze him in some way.
There are various herbs that could try, but I'm not sure how well it would work on him.
Is there some magic that could, like, hold a person in place?
Well, he is a bloodsucker. Is there something to do that we can poison his blood? Release into his body?
Not that I know of.
Sorcerers do have the whole person thing and ability crap. This is what I get for sticking to like a theme, not deviating.
A person would not work on vampire.
Would they be considered monsters?
Yeah.
Shit. Well,
What would happen if we trapped the vampire in the bag of holding?
I believe you would have a bag of holding containing a vampire. One that would be very angry.
but he couldn't break out of it.
I've not tried that, so I do not know.
It's bag holding like the jar that held Piccolo.
Could like either you or Patience do something to make him not move? Like if you change the landscape to not be evil anymore, and I don't know, I'm just kind of spitballing here.
You can spray paint holes everywhere.
Oh, the spell I'm thinking of
That's
is
just
death level, never mind.
Master Kekkick has this technique where he where he keeps one guy in place for 6 seconds.
Oh yeah, you can stun people, Kekkick. Sorry, I forgot you could do that.
Hmm.
Call him the stunner.
So we could stun him, surround him with Wolfbane, and make it rain on him?
Sounds like we're in a nightclub with a vampire.
I made it rain.
I could certainly try to stun.
And then comes this mayor with his dance routine.
Patience is just sitting there looking at the book and considering things.
What are you reading,
Since you
Patience?
Oh, that's a very neat book.
Examine title of book.
Is it time? What's it called?
Libris es Mortis?
What does
Very
that
good.
mean?
Book of the Dead?
Does it have ways to kill vampires in it?
Well, it has how you can summon some and trap them.
Everybody simultaneously forehead smacks. Oh, she's definitely dating his mirror.
What was that like? It Rem? Did that sound exactly like? Exactly
Yeah.
like him?
Yes. We could use that. We could use that. We could use that. One moment. Squeak, squeak, squeak. You hear Isamira squeaking very hard on the thing, like he's thinking. Right, we can trap him, then make the rain stop, and while we have that, we have the Wolfsbane weapons for Master Kekkick, Victor, and me, and we can just bash on him too, and that's
What should I do while you're doing all of this?
cute.
Pardon? Isamira,
Cute.
you've gone really quiet. You're talking into the sofa.
Ireland.
Set. Wait, one moment. I think my mic is solved.
I couldn't hear him too well.
Somebody has computer problems, is it not me?
I think.
What is this madness?
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yep.
I can hear you.
Well, it sounded like me, but yeah. Anyways, you see Isamir squeaking on the ball really hard. Yeah, what you should do is look cute and cast ton of things, like you always do.
Patience just smiles, like,
So
okay,
just shock the shit out of him.
I can create food or water, but I can
Vampires
just make
even shit?
water. And
Be a blood dookie?
I can create up to maybe... I can't remember how much water it was I created last time.
Is she above or below us level-wise?
Well, probably.
Or is she on the same level as us?
She said
She's-
food.
She's a level 7 cleric. I can create water? Maybe 30 gallons? Is that enough? I don't know.
Voila.
Well, 30 gallons plus 30 gallons is like nearly 100 gallons.
What's a gallon?
You even gallon, bro?
Well, we don't speak in weird things. We just measure things by.
The
We
book
don't
said
measure
something
things
about
often.
daylight killing them.
Daylight running
Yeah.
water. Yeah, that's what Izzy's been saying.
Yeah, we need to carry him outside and kill him that way. We need to either lure him inside and trap him outside so he can be exposed to sunlight, or we need to drown the whole crypt out with water.
Shame we can't create holy water. That would solve a lot of problems. Or like daylight water.
I heard of stories where really strong clerics could make it like the sun is inside, but I think that's just weird. That's not something they could do, right?
They'd have to be really, really strong.
Yeah.
I don't think I know that spell. I can smite things though. And she just holds up her mace.
Ace of Wolfsbane.
So I have possibly an idea. Maybe we get Kekkick to stun him. We then throw a rug or something heavy, like a big tarp or something, over the top of him. Drag him outside. Keep stunning him if he tries to come round while we're getting him outside, and then we unleash water and daylight and everything, and kick the absolute shit out of him.
When he's stunned, we can also tie him up, right?
Yeah.
Throw a net over him, tie him up.
Yeah, like a tarp or a net, maybe put some wolfbane flowers in it. Some silver, you know. Might not kill him, but it could hopefully weaken him.
Yeah. Also, I'm not holding that thing. If you put silver in it, or a wolfsbane.
What if we just have a
Spirits in
bit
here.
that doesn't have wolves, but like a special bit that you hold on to?
I mean, have you ever smelled wolfsbane?
No. I'm a city girl, I've never really smelt flowers before.
It's strong. It's very, very strong. But yeah, I think it's the only way to go.
It smells very good, just like belladonna.
It smells horrible. It smells like pain and hurt.
We have some time to prepare.
Yeah.
Patience just closes the book like, alright. Let's go kill
They're
the vampire!
Well, we've got to make some more preparations first, you know, get everything together. How much money were you
supplies, troops,
considering giving
preparation.
to us, Sir Estevan? Estevan, sorry.
1.5 trillion PP.
Also, feel free to critique our plan.
It's a pretty good plan. I'm more used to hunting evil dragons, but vampire.
Suppose dragons and vampires are kind of similar in a way. One drains your money, the other one drains your life.
Yes, I did fight a Draco Lich once when I was younger.
We fought a dragon that had a demon inside it. It was an
Fought the
ancient
mailman.
blue dragon. And I managed to kill it. I'll land the killing blow.
Or
We did have some really strong people with us to make it a bit easier, but
Misa's strong.
Give me a bit, and I'll see what money I can get for you. He goes over to. He leaves the room for a moment. Leaving you guys alone to plan some more.
if I found a place that has an illuminate, I could weave us something, I suppose, as well. Maybe find some wood and carve some more stakes.
Silver tip stakes.
I don't know about silver, I don't do metal.
I think I will go into the forest looking for Wolfsbane. I think that sounds like a good plan.
Will you be okay?
Patience, do you want to join Isamira?
Well, if I can find a graveyard, I can find some.
Yes.
Well,
so
most
Izzy and Patience go together?
Keep your hands off my man.
Keep your hands off his squeaky balls.
Do not touch my man's squeaky balls.
Why would I do that?
Because they squeak.
Can I make
I-
flowers that I don't know what they look like with the wand of flowery doom?
You might be able to.
Okay,
It
I'll,
creates flowers.
Wait, in the middle of this guy's house?
I just like I hold my hand out and I hold the wand out and just go Wolves Bay.
Mhm.
What appears in my hand?
Dandelions.
You're able to summon up some Wolfsbane.
Da, 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 da.
Roll the d4.
Okay.
1d4.
Hey, not bad.
You now have 3 Wolfsbane.
Hey, that's pretty good.
We would need a bit more than this, but I could probably make a small paste of this to rub into the nets and yeah.
I've seen
Could
how
I-
nets are made. Maybe we could put it in with the tar that is used to strengthen the nets up.
I do need to buy an alchemy kit then.
Maybe Sir Istval or one of the temples has got an alchemy kit that we can borrow.
Or use.
I can make
You
it.
hear-
I can
You
make
hear
some more.
Istval's cane clicking as he starts walking back. He re-enters the room carrying a small sack. I believe this might help you. He holds it out.
What's that?
Sparks is gonna take the sack.
A way of payment.
Thank you.
What's in the sack?
I give it to Kekkick because he's the leader.
Well, we forced him to be the leader.
What's in there?
Come on, man. What's in the sack?
Okay.
Just out of curiosity, is this guy dressed in red with a big white fluffy beard?
No.
Damn.
Huh?
A white. He has a white silk shirt and a purple coat.
Purple Santa?
Purple Santa! What's in the bag? What's in the bag?
Birds formerly known as Santa?
Let's look inside.
As you guys open up the bag, you see whatever light is in the room just reflecting off of gems. You see 10 flawlessly cut garnet.
Oh.
Wow.
That should be enough to get you some of what you need.
Thank you.
And do not take anything less than 100 gold per one.
Wow. That's 1,000 gold. Can I make a Constitution saving throw?
Okay, if you want to.
Sparks faints.
Oh boy.
Sir Rochelle just arches an eyebrow as he looks at her.
She has never seen so much gold. I've seen that much gold. My master took high value prizes like that. He once had to fight a demon and he asked for 10,000 gold.
Some guy named Damon?
No, a demon. Like an actual monster of hell. Anyways, do we have some water? I grabbed my water flip thing
Okay.
and I throw it over Sparks' face.
Kitty.
Wakey, wakey.
If any got on the sofa, I'll prestidigitate it dry.
It's definitely made the room a bit soggy.
And the kitty soggy.
She's gone full floof. Arches her back. Izzy!
It's not a good place to sleep.
Sorry, I was just so overcome. They're so beautiful and shiny.
You will get much, much more gold than this.
They hide it in the bag of holding.
Yep. 10 garnets, 100 gold each. Unless Kekkick wants to keep them.
Doesn't matter.
I apologise for my behaviour, Sir Istvan.
Istval.
Sorry, I keep thinking Istvan for some reason. Sorry, Istanbul.
This is okay.
I honestly haven't seen that much money in one place before. It's a bit shocking that you just... I'll shut up now.
When you have slain many dragons, you get a bit of a nice nest egg.
Can I shake your hand?
And then she's gonna faint on the rings on his fingers.
He extends one hand to you.
I'll clasp his hand and give it a vigorous shake and go, I hope one day I can be as rich as you.
Feel distant in its bark.
Sparks, you feel that his hand is very rough.
My hand is probably very rough too.
Compared to his, your hand is a kit.
I turn to Isamira and the others and just go, we have to kill ourselves some more dragons.
Well, we do have that one person that owes us a lot of money.
Yes.
We'll store credit.
I think we need a bit more training before we fight dragons.
She
We
is
can
just
kill
kind of
dragons in their
looking
sleep.
like your stereotypical shoujo protagonist, like the sparkles surrounding her and stuff.
Congratulations, you now have an apprentice.
Istaval senpai, notice me!
Well, he handshaked you, so he noticed you. Senpai has been noticed.
When do you plan to set out for this vampire?
Say in a few days, right?
Well, I think we need to stay one more day, and then we need to go. We need some more wolfsbane. We'll probably hunt that on the way as well. Yeah.
Well, Spain, her rests. His spells ready. Maybe see if a blacksmith can silver tip those stakes.
This place need to be wood.
Maybe they can silver
Code.
your sword. Maybe put some silver on... Ooh, maybe we could get Kekkick some nice silver leaf on his talons.
Oh, that was good.
Go for a nice manicure.
Also, it's called a silver sword. Don't you think this would help?
Silver mannequins. I mean, silver talons.
I was mostly thinking of Victor. I don't think his weapons are silvered, are they?
Tap?
Are your weapons silvered?
No, not that I remember.
Maybe we could get your weapon silvered and then maybe Patience's as well? Is your weapon
I have
silvered?
daggers, I have swords.
Patience just looks like part of my mace is silver.
The hitting part?
Yes.
Okay.
That'll do, patience. That'll do.
This one looks like. Oh, there are 3 smiths here. Down. Depending on the quality of goods that you want.
Is one of them John Smith?
No, not that I know of. Two are operated by dwarves and one by a young human. Young man.
Oh. On your recommendation, any one of those would be perfect.
Oh. It all depends on how much you want to spend.
Huh. Well, I am not the holder of monies, so it is all up to Kekkick and Sparks. So whatever you do, do not send Sparks to any gnome dealers.
Fucking gnomes. Excuse my language.
Well, there's Derval's bright blade. Fairly well known. His grandson now runs the business.
Huh.
They sell some
Well, I'll have to take a look.
fairly high quality weapons. Expensive, however.
Anything the magical way?
Ah. That is correct spelling.
Yay.
Nothing that I know of, but they could enchant it possibly.
I'll say it's look.
There's also Chromax Smithy, which is run by Tholvar. And then of course there's Jordan Smithy, which is run by Jordan. He is the most affordable by far.
Oh my god, Jordan. I don't think we want to cheap out on weapons that could help us defeat a vampire lord and all his minions.
We need strong weaponry.
Strong weapon.
Needs. We don't want to fail here.
Yeah.
You need like a grenade that blows up with silver flakes in the air.
A holy hand grenade.
So, like, yeah. Every
have to
time
go to
we
Antioch
draft
for
our
that.
tickets. Let's say, let's get preparing, peoples.
Is there, last question, Mr. Istanbul, is there any place where we can go to, like have a net made, or we can go make a net in?
A net. Well, there's the shipbuilders. Or you can try the market. But
Well, if there's shipbuilders, they probably would have net for fishing boats.
Yeah, that's true. And then I suppose we just treat it with the, sorry, is the wolf's bane making you sneeze? I'll put it in the bag of holding if you want.
Yes, please.
Pop it in the bag of holding. Now everything that comes out of it will smell like wolf's bane. Should we get out of his hair now?
Yeah, let's go. Thank you for your help, sir.
And Sparks will want to be your apprentice one day.
I don't take squires, but maybe one day.
I'm not sure how much a paladin can teach a sorcerer, but I'll be willing to learn whatever. And as a little token of our friendship, I'll pull out a little carving that I've made and I'll give it to him. Like a little carving of a fish.
Thank you.
I made it myself.
I shall treasure it again.
Is he being
Tea
sarcastic?
coffees.
Can I do an
He's-
insight check?
You can.
Good thing we're not fighting this episode.
He's being genuinely kind to you.
If we roll one more 6, we got a problem.
But please make sure our friends are safely escorted out. If you excuse me, I'm going to retire to my study again.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Was the retired already?
Pardon?
I thought you already were retired.
Yes.
It's
My leg needs some more resting.
it's a way of saying things, right? I mix things up again, right?
Just a
It's
little
also before we. Go ahead.
bit. I said just a little bit. You can carry on. Sorry.
And him which hotel we're staying in, so he knows where we are in case he finds fighters.
That's something.
Shining
You
River
guys didn't-
Tavern.
You guys are staying at the River Shining Tavern.
We've already informed the deputy and the sheriff of this area.
And we tell him our group name, of course, as well.
They're gonna put the word out to keep people away from that area, so that vampire doesn't gain any more followers.
Okay. You guys are escorted out by a Hadvar, who's his assistant, and also seems to be his butler. As you're escorted out, you hear a light ruckus coming from one of the gate.
Uh,
The farmer's gate, to be exact. You see some people gathered around, trying to look through the gate.
What's going on?
You asking that to anyone in particular, or just...
Just asking in general.
Don't know.
People seem to be ignoring you for a moment, just trying to look past some of the guards.
Can you fly up and have a look, Kekkick?
I suppose I could do that. Kekkick will fly up and see what he can see.
As you fly up, you see some of the town guards and militiamen just standing there with spears at the ready, pointing their spears at a wagon that is left at the other side of the bridge. And the wagon is being drawn by two skeletal horses.
I pull my weapon and storm forward.
Okay.
Oh shit. Sparks will pull her glass rod out and follow after.
You push through, and one of the guards starts to try and stop you. He just starts shying away, and he sees a large man with a sword. He's like, "Nope, don't pay me enough for this."
Wise choice. Yeah, I just storm forward to the skeletal horses. Can I recognize what they...
You don't see too much in recognition of the horses, but the cart. It is your cart that you abandoned. Or wagon, I should say.
Wait, we have skeletal horses? Wait, that's our wagon. Why is it there?
Are those
Sparks!
our horses?
Can I make
Is
can
there
I
anyone
smell
driving?
can I smell something somebody would have driven it before? Beside us, do I smell any strange smells?
Who's in the
You smell
driver's seat?
a very strong scent of undeath and just decay coming from the horses, but no other scents.
I step towards the horses. Do they look any way hostile?
They don't seem to be hostile, it just appears you now have some undead horses.
I think I should kill them. They're not natural. What do you think?
Victor, somehow our cart
Mhm.
has got here. These two creepy ass horses have pulled our cart all the way here.
I did leave a note in the cart, didn't I? Hello?
Yeah,
Nope.
we heard
What?
you.
I just didn't understand you.
This bird died on me again.
He said he did leave a note in the cart, didn't he?
I left the cart in the note.
Yes, that's what I meant.
But I thought it was like, please return to, what you call it? Or in Trollskull. Well, somebody found it and followed our scent. Follow your nose.
What if it's the
Toucan
creepy
Sam.
vampire guy? Is there anything in the back?
Izzy, you smell danger?
I didn't smell anything beside the horses, but I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to kill them. Well, they're already dead,
Oh,
but
my.
I'll go around the back of the cart and see if there's anything inside it. Any coffins or anything?
There are no coffins, but you do see a glint of metal.
I'll use my detect magic wand to see if there is any magic surrounding it.
It's an invitation from the vampire.
Your wand detects no magic, except for just coming from the horses.
There's no magic in the cart, just the horses. Okay.
Yep.
It looks like the horses are the only source of magic in here. I'll go and look at the bit of metal in here.
can I take a look at the metal?
I'll pick it up and I'll show it to everybody. Kekkick, are you gonna come join us?
You see,
Take a
what looks like a
fly
very
down.
old medallion. It's a bit
Italian, you
tarnished,
say.
bit tarnished with age.
If you two people do not.
What does that mean?
It looks like a winged wolf's head
Does this mean anything to
with
any
a
of you guys?
full moon.
Is this what I know about the other order?
Isamira, you recognize it as one of the older symbols of your order.
And Discord.
And it seems that it has been left in the wagon.
It might be a warning for us.
What was it mean?
That he's not scared of the Order of Fenrir. Wait. Do I still have one of those papers that we can send?
I've got two on me. I'll hand you one of them.
The flying papers.
Yeah, I've got two magical papers in my inventory. I'll hand you one.
I grab a pen. I grab it the wrong side up.
Other way around, sweetie.
You know I can't write, right?
Who's got the best handwriting? Patience, Kekkick?
Well, not me.
Victor?
Kekkick is a calligraphy master.
Patience just, I can write.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
But you don't know
Yeah,
where it's
right.
going, so... I think Kekkick, Victor or Sparks should write it. You have a pretty good handwriting, right, Sparks?
Not great.
We need to send a message to the Order about vampires. Maybe they have some way of helping us. Why didn't I think of this faster?
It's been a stressful couple of days. I'll write
It has
as
been.
nicely as I can and fold it up. I'll just go help. We're at Daggerford. Vampire problems. Isamira needs you. Somebody come help us. Somebody from the Order of Fenrir come help us, I mean.
Okay. And who do you address it to?
Would addressing it to Kagarin be
I-
the best thing? Or just Lupercalia?
No, to the to the head of the Order.
What's his name? Or her name?
I will probably. Isamir knows the name. Rem does
Pickles
not.
McGee.
Just send it to the Alpha of the Order of Fenrir.
I'll write the Alpha of the Order of Fenrir on the letter and I'll throw it.
It's kind of like a title, but titles work. Probably.
Mhm. You see the paper fold up into a bird, and it sits on Sparks' hand for a minute, and just looks around, and then takes off, heading towards where you think Lupercalia might be.
Everybody watching is loving this series so far.
Okay, so we stay here until we hear back from the Order then.
Then we can just prepare and get things ready and get more Wolfsbane.
Kill these
Well,
Patients can read.
creepy horses.
You see Isamir already
This is
standing next to him.
Menagerie.
Isamir raises her sword above the head of one of these creatures. You see him make a quick mark. Grabs the sword with two hands.
Yeah.
17.
You just bring the sword down, and it decapitates the the undead horse.
Oh
I
boy.
walk. I
And
walk
he
to the
just
next one.
turns to dust.
I walk to.
I'm not-
Not a clean job. Need to do it again.
You start walking. Oop, that one cuts right through,
Oh, I pick this.
and it turns to dust.
May your souls find rest, my friends. Thank you for your service.
Is it windy?
There's a slight breeze that's blowing the dust away.
Okay. I'll just use my storm guide ability to just make the wind blow away from the city. Blow all the dust somewhere else.
From somewhere in the crowd, you hear a young kid say, "Do it again!"
I'm a fan.
Isamira puts his sword away and starts walking back.
Wait, we need to
We
drag
sh-
the cart in.
Oh, true. I saw dragon cart in.
Okay. Guards
And
just let you pass. Okay.
It's our
Uh,
cart. We lost it on the side of the road. Vampires attacked our horses, but they're all dead now.
Oh, you cut its head off.
Well, yeah. It was undead. It should not live. It's unnatural.
Well, it's not.
Have you
It's
ever
not
heard?
undead. It's dead.
No,
Dead
no.
now.
Yeah, that's what my order does. Kills undead. And witches and dragons and other monsters.
If you kill witches, how comes you've never tried to kill me?
Wrong kind of witch. I mean hags, the ones that eat children and take dreams and... We should fight one someday, they're fun.
I see.
But yeah.
The guards just give you a wide berth, and then you guys come in with your cart.
So... We can now wait here and prepare for a bit,
Mm-hmm.
right? Alright. I want... The next day I want to go to the drill field. And see if I can get some practice in as a fighter. Or bloodhunter.
Okay.
I'm gonna, before the day's over, I'm gonna use all my charges of the Wonder Flowers to make more Wolfsbane. So I'll use the other 4 charges up and put the wand in some dirt, or gather some dirt, and then just keep the wand in the thing. So should I roll 4d4?
Yep, roll 44 and see how much wolfsbane you get.
13.
Ooh,
So I have
that is not bad.
I have 16 Wolfsbane now.
Do you even Wolfsbane, bro?
Sparks, your room smells.
I've put it all in the bag of holding.
An excruciating pain?
Hey, what is Kekkick doing?
Really has anything to do? Not anything specific.
He is bird dancing.
I don't know. Is there anything you can do to help specifically?
You could train with me. We could see in a one-on-one who's stronger.
Yes, Isamira versus Kekkick fight.
I suppose we could train.
That would be interesting.
I'll be back in a minute.
Some PvP action. Okay, so you guys head to the drill fields and you see a few militiamen still there. They're training away.
Mm-hmm.
You see the constable is also there. And she's trying to get them to go through different drills.
Can I make a judgment on how good their swordman skill is?
You can.
What would that be? Perception?
Mm-hmm. You can see how good their skills are. See, they're not bad, but definitely the more experienced one is the constable. And she is fighting not with a long sword, but with a spear.
Interesting. What do you say, Kekkick?
Let's train.
All right. Let's want to go all out.
What do you mean by all out?
Mhm.
You mean with
Alright.
weapons or like?
With weapons. Me transforming.
Oh, sure. Should be a good challenge.
Isamira feels slightly hurt. Alright. Isamira makes the symbol in the air for his sword to glow red. His eyes, small flames come from them.
He has the power.
Alright, let's go full out then. I think it's time to roll initiative.
Well, it's just us two, right? Or are we going against everyone else?
Well,
I think
it's
it's
just
just you
us, but yeah.
Oh, to decide who goes first. Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, did I not select my token? Oh, I don't have a token to select.
I'm back.
You can drag it on.
I got 24.2, so that was the wrong thing to do. Oops.
Uh-oh.
I dragged the picture on and not the token. So it like went to load the picture instead of.
You have two sheets, so you need to click the top sheet.
No, I had it popped out. You can't drag it when it's popped out.
Oh, yeah, you can. I always have popped out. I just dragged you out.
Lol.
I have to wait for it to load again.
Guys, I think I'm gonna head out early because I'm in excruciating pain.
Oh,
Okay.
feel better soon.
Okay.
Have a good sleep as Victor decides to stay at the tavern and have a couple of drinks with patience.
Should we figure out a safe word? Ah, jeez.
I mean, it would have been higher anyway.
Yeah. All right. The safe word is squeaky ball.
Where did? Oh, I have to. Why did I close it? It was dumb.
How do the people around us react to me changing the werewolf? By the way.
They're a bit taken aback. Some of them back up, weapons drawn, trained on you.
Okay.
The constable just raises her hand to stop them.
Let's see.
Come at me, Kekkick. Show me how much of a man you are. Bird.
Okay. I'm just reading all my stuff. Okay. Kekkick will spend a key point to use Flurry of Blows. Oh wait, no. After I take the attack action and turn, you can spend 1 key. Okay. So I will attack you two-handed with a quarterstaff.
22 hits.
And then he.
Good hit there. You need to hit a little bit harder though.
Yeah.
Isamira licks his lips.
I assume Isamira has much more hit points, so we'll see how this works.
It's the ultimate showdown of ultimate destiny.
I
Good
think
night,
more.
everyone. I'm heading out.
Have a good night, Skull.
Yay.
Feel better
Yes,
soon.
I'm-
good night.
Rest.
Thank you.
I'm more thinking dual fates.
Yes, so he did the flurry of blows on that, so he'll get 2 unarmed strikes.
Don't you get a
After.
normal? Don't you get another quarterstaff as well?
Yes, I do get a normal, and I'm going to do that right now. Two-handed again.
19 barely hits.
Okay. And then he gets 2 unarmed strikes. And because I use Flurry of Blows, if you get hit, I'm gonna knock you prone. He's not gonna, because he doesn't want to actually injure you. He's gonna use his martial die instead of his talons.
27 hits.
And so you're knocked prone now, correct?
I need to make a dex save.
Oh yes, dex save, right?
I'm not prone. So your next attack.
will be at advantage,
attack.
correct?
Yeah. Yeah. 24 hits.
And that is the end of Kekkick's turn.
Okay. Ismir will stand up. And he will attack. Good job.
It's not
Wow.
day.
How does Kekkick dodge this?
Quite easily apparently. Well, he started.
Can I describe it?
Yeah,
while
go
you're
ahead.
kicking, I try to slash, and the moment you try to slash me, you hit me with the first what's it called?
Quarterstaff strike.
Yeah, you just knock me full in the face, and you knock me back, making me lose balance and almost lose my sword.
Mm-hmm.
Then I try to attack again, and then you just parry with your quarterstaff to hit me with the second time full in the face.
It's a shame I'm not here because this would be absolutely hilarious.
So you only get 2 attacks, correct?
Yeah.
So now it is Kekkick's turn again. Well, Kekkick will. Let's see. I guess. I don't know. Kekkick will Kekkick thinks that very well, so he's gonna try the flurry of blows again. Oh, sorry, that wasn't supposed to be an advantage.
27 hits.
And then he'll follow up with another two-handed quarterstaff.
I would like to use my
Wow.
yeah, I would like to use
Monks, man.
I like to use a blood curse to give you a curse of the blind eye.
Okay, what does that do?
Gives you disadvantage.
On the last roll I just did?
Yeah.
Did? So I'll just roll one more time and that'll be the other half. Well, okay. And since I spent the flurry of blows, is that just that one thing, or is it for the rest of the?
It's just as one thing.
Okay. So I spent the key point for the flurry of blows, so I get 2 unarmed attacks. And I guess I could decide what happens to you. Where is it? Okay. I'm just gonna keep knocking you prone, if possible.
Yeah, it's pretty much possible. Next attack with advantage.
Okay. Attack advantage.
Isamira is starting to look bloodied. Yes. My turn?
Yes.
I want to stand up. I want to use another of my curse to make you have double damage against my fire
Okay,
damage.
so any damage is double that I take. Got it.
Only my fire damage.
Oh, only the fire. Okay.
Ring. 15 misses.
Yes, correct.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. Okay, this is gonna do another spend of the key point. Another flurry of blows.
Please say you're
Two-handed
taunting him
quarterstaff.
while you're doing this.
And then another two-handed quarterstaff. Why isn't this happening against an enemy? This is
Why am I rolling so bad?
well better
The
against
DM is
Kekkick than
entertained.
a vampire. These are all like non-lethal blows, so
Yeah.
but still. All right, flurry of blows. So
Jesus Christ. Can you stop?
he's gonna try to knock you prone again.
Let me roll one thing good. No. Of course not. I'm prone.
And oh, that was supposed to be at advantage. I'll just roll a second time. Just use the first damage if it's. Oh, didn't matter. Look, he finally missed.
Yeah. Isamir falls on the ground, sees your foot coming down, and he just rolls to the side. Isamir will jump up and try to attack again. 16 misses.
Yeah. Kekkick is hard to hit.
It's more that I roll absolutely horrible. I
Mm,
need to boost my strength.
it's a combination. Alright. Kekkick will spend another key point, flurry of blows, quarterstaff two-handed, and he misses.
You knock against my shield.
He'll try again. Again two-handed.
19 barely hits.
And because he used flurry of blows, he'll do 2 unarmed attacks.
Misses.
Or misses. How it misses.
Your luck is changing.
Mm-hmm.
25.
Oh, that one hits.
13. That's the one we know.
So that's 17 damage. Oh
Yeah.
no, it's
Oh, that was only one turn.
oh, it's only 1 turn. Okay, so it's
Yeah.
just 7.
Only 17. On one attack.
Yes. I meant yeah. Okay. Okay.
You're still about double as what Isamira has.
You mean total points dealt?
Yeah.
Okay. Kekkick. It's gonna keep trying the same thing, I guess. Been pretty effective until recently, but two-handed. Oh no. Two-handed.
I'm getting the hang of this.
And then unarmed. Roll a dex save. Wow. And then you'll try again.
Advantage.
Oh right. Oh, I guess it doesn't really matter because that's enough already. But
You could still crit.
oh, that's true. Oh well, it didn't matter.
Yeah. Cool.
Whatever.
Isamira will jump up again. $22 for 12.
Yep, that hits.
$18 still misses, right?
Correct. Yeah, I have an AC of 21, so
Jesus Christ. I'm on 19.
okay. Kekkick is not going to use Flurry of Blows this time. Because he's got a limited number of key points. He's just going to do a regular old attack. Two-handed quarterstaff.
Okay, hits.
And then another two-handed quarterstaff.
Misses.
And then a single martial die because he didn't use Flurry of Blows.
I'm on 3 hit points.
Well,
Yeah, no, luck is not in my way.
alright. Kekkick is just going to do a normal attack. Two-handed quarterstaff.
I'm knocked out.
Shit.
Alright, I guess that's the end of the fight then.
And you see
Isamira
Isamira
is knocked unconscious.
transform back in a human. Aasimar.
Okay.
You
Well,
see the constable is clapping her hands like, and that is what you can do with a quarterstaff. And a quarterstaff is nothing more than a spear without a tip.
Staves always beat swords. Always.
alright, do I can I wake him up?
After an hour.
Okay. Well, I assume, is anything going to go on between now and the hour when I wake him up? He wakes up?
Not really, I guess.
Drag him into the back to the tavern.
Right. Okay.
Maybe they have some clerics on the drill field.
That'll revive him.
Get drugged back to the tavern and just laid out there for a little bit.
Kekkick is gonna sit with him, so he can be there when he wakes up.
My head hurts.
Thank you for the good fight.
You were hard to hit. You just keep dodging and
Yes.
countering my attacks.
That is what I'm good at. But you did hit me once. Wait, was it
Twice.
just once? Twice?
Yeah.
Twice? Yes, you hit me twice. You did hit me a couple of times, so that was pretty
Yeah.
good.
I need to hit more often though. If I keep missing like that against a vampire, I will die.
Yes.
See,
Luckily, I'll be on your side during that fight. We can work together.
True. We should work together. Maybe next time we could train with those militia. Let them attack us.
Indeed.
Get our teamwork going. I mean, if you knock them prone before I can attack them, that would help.
Yes. Definitely. It makes
Although-
it,
Go ahead.
yes, when they're knocked prone, it's hard for them to recover quickly.
Yeah.
Although you did pretty well, just considering how many times I knocked you down.
I got knocked down and I got up again.
Yep, all until the last time.
I was slightly bit tired. Didn't sleep
No
too well
need
at
to
night.
make excuses. You did fare pretty well.
Well, you're still the alpha after all.
Don't worry. It's mostly experience.
Yeah, I need more. I hope I can grow older. Not too fast. But yeah, you got some good punches in. What's Sparks doing in the meanwhile?
Sparks is made of flowers and is going to buy a net.
I will just like to point out that you only took Kekkick down to 35.
I saw it. But if I hit a few more times,
Yes, you were
Yeah,
definitely
that-
hitting harder. You just weren't hitting as often.
Yeah. Also, any damage you did to me was halved.
Yes, Kekkick is he hits a lot, but he doesn't hit very hard.
Yeah. You say that. If I had taken full damage, it's still pretty hard.
Right, true.
I mean, 12, 9, 7. That is
It can
19,
be high, yes.
28 damage in one turn.
Hey, don't bite that.
Imagine if the
Yeah,
that crit had gone through.
15, 15, 24, 27 damage. It's about.
Next
Yeah.
week, me and Victor should have a fight.
Yes.
We-
This is like a Dragon Ball tournament.
It's more like
Then
like
the winner
an,
should take on the winner, and the loser should take on the losers.
Great.
I more imagined a training montage. Like we are actually training to become stronger right now. It's pretty cool.
You know, the way I was looking at it was almost like the scene from the late one of the newer Star Wars where she was swinging the staff and Luke was just swatting her with the branch.
We get that doubled with me, with you taking full damage. I would have brought you down if I hit more.
Mm-hmm.
But the dice were not in my favor.
No, Kekkick was getting some lucky rolls in there.
Oh yeah. Well, I've learned one thing. I need to become more dodgy,
Dodge, dodge,
Mhm.
dodge.
or I need to work on my armor. Isamira, you got to dodge.
Heavenly Doge. The goodest of boys.
As Isamira is licking his wounds in the tavern, with Kekkick nursing him back to health, Sparks is over at the small shipbuilding yards called Sullerton Shipbuilders. You see some ships already under construction, some being repaired.
Hello?
Hello! You see a gray-haired woman just standing up. Fairly muscular build.
Hi. Is it you I should talk to if I want to buy some nets?
Well, if you're looking for nets, I guess so. Wilma Sullerton.
Okay, let
And
me
she
write.
extends a hand out to you.
I extend my hand out and shake. Sparks from her paws. You can just call me Sparks.
It's Sparks.
Yeah.
What kind of net do you need?
What's the biggest and strongest one you've got?
I got some to catch river salmon.
I kind of need a net that would help keep a vampire in place.
Never had an order like that before. And she just crosses her own arms over her chest. You're not trying to pull a prank, are you?
No, not at all, not at all.
You sure?
Yes. I'll do a persuasion check. Oh, wow.
Okay.
We
Usually I have
came...
Tabaxi's just coming for fishing nets, but a vampire net? That's a new one.
Well, basically, we were delivering a cleric to the Temple of Kelemvor over in the forest that way, and it turned out the guy in charge of it was a vampire and had made a whole other mess of vampires, and we were trying to escape. They attacked us, so we're trying to go back and kick some undead ass. And we were thinking that if we could get him in a net, drag him off, get him out in the sunlight and watch him burn. Be really useful if we could have a good, really strong net.
Can you repeat that?
Sorry, my accent is a little bit strong. Basically, we've come across a vampire. He is the head priest of the Temple of Kelemvor nearby. He's basically turned a lot of other people into vampires. We fought him and barely escaped. We're trying to go back to kick his ass, and a net would be greatly appreciated if it could hold him.
You're saying that the priest is a vampire?
Yeah,
Someone should warn the Duke then.
we have. We talked to the...
I mean, the priest is visiting him now.
What?
Yes?
I'm gonna roll some hit die.
Shit! Oh, actually, I'm gonna make an insight check on her just to see if she's being serious.
Yeah, she's being serious. Yeah, he just came into town from his from visiting the other temple up north. That's his boat over there, and you see a small little fishing boat.
Shit! Thank you. I'll come back for the net, and I'm gonna book it to the Duke's house.
All right, you're gonna run over to the castle. And she's like, "Don't you want your net?"
I'll come back for it.
Okay.
And I will cast Fly on myself to fly fast. If I see any guards, I'm just gonna go, sorry! Just been told something scary.
And the guards are all looking to start chasing after.
The guards are chasing after me.
Yep. Like, oh, you can't come running in here.
I don't go over the wall, I go to the gate. But I just hover. I fly as fast as I can to the gate of the manor. I don't try and go over it. I just sort of like hover in front of the guard.
The guards are looking like, what do you want? Flying cat thing?
I was told that a priest of Kellenvor was visiting the Duke. He'd just come from the place that we've come from. I just wanted to warn the Duke. I don't know if our message got through to him yet. I'm Sparks from the Menagerie of Mayhem, possibly the sorry.
Militiaman. Yeah,
The
we were
militia
told
lady.
about you, but what are you talking about?
The fisher lady at the dock told me that the guy was the priest of Kellenvor was visiting, and that he just stopped off at the temple to the north, and I just wanted to check the Duke was okay, in case it was the vampire guy.
Vampire guy? What?
Yeah, the temple of Kellenvor in the woods over that way. I've forgotten the name of the woods, but I give them. Paige has forgotten the name of the woods, but Sparks will say
Okay.
the area, and just like yeah, I just want to know if it's the vampire guy or if the guy's normal. If he's alive and not undead. I'm sorry if I'm not making much sense.
Well, if he's a vampire, he wouldn't be out here in Dade, wouldn't he?
That's a good point. Did you see him?
No, did you see him? No.
May I go in?
Okay. Just no funny business, or we'll hit you real hard.
I promise I will not do any magic unless the guy goes for me first and he does turn out to be a vampire. Is that okay with you? And I'll hold my hand out very clearly with nothing in it.
Fine with us.
I'll shake
Alright.
the guy's hand.
He shakes your hand.
Is there anything that you can give me that will allow me in without too many questions asked? Or can I just go in?
They start escorting you in.
Okay, you're coming with me. Okay. If only I had some way of communicating with Izzy and Kekkick.
Didn't you have one of those letters?
Yes. I quickly scribble a letter, address it to Kekkick, and throw it. And I tell the guards what I'm doing. I just say, this is just a letter. It's to let the rest of my party know what's going on. I'm just going to send it, and they'll get it. And that's all the magic I'm going to do.
Okay.
Okay. So I'll quickly write, Kekkick, I've heard that the priest of Kellenvor is visiting here. I'm checking that he's not a vampire. There are guards escorting me in. Please please come to the gate. Bring Izzy and whoever else is with you. And that's both my magic papers used up.
You're brought into the castle proper, and it's very nicely decorated. You see a man just walking and talking to another man in heavy armor.
Does it look like the guy?
One of the guys looks like a man with a beard and wearing a suit, and he has a sword at his side. He's like, it's so nice for you to visit us again. Haven't seen you in a while.
Did we ever get told the name of the guy at that at the temple?
You see that other heavily armored guy. Oh, it's no problem. Oh, and who is this? And they both turn to look at you. As the guards are there with you.
Hi, my name is Sparks from Her Paws. Nice to meet you both. I'm one of the Menagerie of Mayhem. We came from the temple to the north in the forest. I just wanted to check that you weren't the vampire guy and that you were okay, my lord. And that you weren't a vampire, or if you knew about it, because we tried to fight the guy and he saw us off, but we want to go and get rid of the vampire presence in the Kelemvor temple.
There's a vampire in my temple. Yeah, he speaks. It is unusual.
What's the temple called? Can't remember.
Night's Rest.
The Night's Rest temple.
Interesting.
Is that the temple that you run? Or go to?
It's one of them. I've left one of my priests there.
Kind of a grinny, baldish guy, really short, dark hair.
No,
I kind of describe what the guy looks like to the best of her memory.
that is not what my priest looks like.
I'll describe the lady as well. The one with the one that looked like Yennefer, and I'll explain what she could do.
That's not anyone that was working at the temple when I left.
If it's not too rude to ask, how long has it been since you've been there? No,
At least a month.
I do apologise for running in here and floating and stuff. Me and the group I'm part of, we were just trying to get stuff together so we could go destroy the evil guy, because we were going to drop a lady called Patience off there too. She was going to start working there. And I'll kind of disjointedly, but as like accurately as I can, explain the whole situation to them. And
you see the Duke seems a little bit nervous now. Vampires? Oh dear. Oh. You and your group are going to handle it, right?
we're gonna do our best to.
Good.
We were just looking for some supplies here. We don't want to bring any danger down to this town. You all seem like really lovely people.
Yes, if my sister was here, she would handle it. But yes, you're hired to take care of the vampire. Yes. Let's see, how much did they charge adventurers now? He starts looking around like, would 500 gold be sufficient?
Sparks' eyes will bug out of her head slightly.
No?
500 gold would be pretty good.
Good, consider you and your team hired to slay the vampire.
I don't know if the head of the militia lady spoke to you at all. I've forgotten her name.
She did, but I was going to wait till my sister. But if you say it's this urgent, then yes, you are hired to kill the vampire.
We were gonna head out in maybe 1 or 2 days. We had some stuff that we were gonna try and get done. If that's okay with you, sir. I'm not really sure how to address lords. Is sir okay?
That's okay. I'm a duke, but yes, sir is perfectly fine. He just sees the puff up his chest now. And the priest is like, well, I guess I could accompany you in this matter.
What's your name? Are you a sir too, or are you a father, or?
You can just call me father.
Father what? So I can introduce you to my group.
Father is fine for now.
Okay. And at this point, I guess I drop to the ground because my spell runs out after 10 minutes.
Do you fall face first?
Cats always land on their feet. And I wasn't hovering too far above the ground.
Ismir doesn't. He actually never does.
I know Featherfall.
If then he probably would land face first and then just slowly flops down. When he's feather falling, you see his tail spin around.
Attach some butter to Sparks and cast Featherfall and just watch as he spins around in the air. It doesn't actually land. Toast always lands butter side up, and cats always land on their feet.
If you ever need power for an airship, you just do that with Sparks. We have a hot air balloon. We need to wait for propulsion. I have an idea. Sparks, come here.
I have told them to come over here, so we should be able to speak to them shortly. Sir and Father. I'll do my best curtsy.
I think this is a good time to call tonight or so, because we probably will need Skull.
Yeah.
This is a good place to call it. As Sparks is now pretty much barged her way into the castle. And has got an impromptu audience with the Duke.
Yeah.
It's in character for her to sort of act before thinking properly. Okay, I'll stop streaming now though. I hope you enjoyed the video.
Bye bye everyone.
See you next time. TTFN.
Bye.
Bye.